Good evening and thank you for joining us for KGUN News at 9 on the CW. I'm Chandrea Thomas. Tonight, a Tucson animal hospital is working to save the life of a cat who was shot with a razor-tip blow dart, and now they want to know who's responsible. And it's a story you will only see on KGUN 9.
It's okay. There you go. He was incredibly fortunate.
Dr. Sofia Valdez with the Cimarron Animal Clinic couldn't believe her eyes when she saw this x-ray of a cat that was brought in last Friday.
So a really kind lady brought him in. She noticed that he'd been bleeding from his chest.
And that's where she found a 6-inch razor-tip broadhead dart inside the cat. That injury nearly killed their 3-year-old Siamese mix, who's now known as
Arrow.
Dr. Valdez says the distraught owner, who's in the process of moving out of town, couldn't afford the x-rays and surgery, so she surrendered the cat to the hospital for care.
This was the metal rod that we saw sticking out of his chest. Turned out to be this blowgun dart.
They also believe the attack happened near Harrison Road and East 5th or 6th Street.
This is something that was intentional. It needs to be in short range, pretty well aimed to hit a target right in the angle that he was hit. It was pretty close to his sternum, which is that bony part you feel on your chest, just a couple of millimeters from penetrating into the actual chest where his lungs, vital organs would be.
Now the hospital is on a mission to find out who's responsible and share the story on social media.
We're just looking for information on anyone knowing more information about who owns a blowgun dart, if they have any witnesses.
Arrow is on the mend and has a long way to go, but the folks at Cimarron want to make sure he finds a forever home to keep him safe and sound. They're also trying to raise about $2,000 to cover Arrow's treatment. Tucson police say the person responsible can potentially face felony charges of animal cruelty in the case.
We've had just people knowing his story have brought in toys, blankets, things like that. They're just really supportive, and that's exactly what he needs, and that's exactly the reason why he's still alive today.
We have details on where you can donate to the hospital's Angel Fund on KGUN9.com.